Hey, Tyson, just looking at Mike Smith there. I mean, once you get past McDavid and Draisaitl, he might be, third most important guy in the team. A little unnerving to see him hobble off the ice like that today.
Yeah, you never want to see that. I actually just got off the ice, so I haven't been able to check in yet. But hopefully, nothing serious and just maybe precautionary. I'm not sure, but no, definitely
Yeah.
don't want to see that.
I mean, this was a stretch of 3 games in 15 days, which was theoretically supposed to be a time to rest and relax and get ready for the stretch drive. And you had Smith and Cassian and Kara down. A little concerning at the injuries at this point of the season.
Yeah, I mean, you never want to see guys go down, and then especially guys who are important to the team like that. So, um, it's day by day for a couple of them, and obviously we don't know what's going on with Smitty, but. Yeah, it is 3 games in 15 days. Is that what it was? So
Yeah.
obviously you want to be resting up and not dealing with this kind of stuff. But that's sometimes the hand you're dealt. So we'll deal with it accordingly.
Beyond those, how are you dealing with just the downtime? You had a lot of practice, which is good, and a lot of rest, I guess, which is also good. How are you guys approaching this stretch before you really get it hard in the stretch drive?
Yeah, I think you just got to embrace it and take it for what it is, and then try to get some rest and mentally, rejuvenate because we got a lot of hockey coming up, and we're probably pretty fortunate. There's a lot of teams that have been playing a lot of hockey, and they're going to continue to play that right into playoffs. So it's nice we got a little break, and sets us up nice for the next 11 games here, and then we should be ready to go.
Thank you.
Daniel Ingram-Bowman, The Athletic.
Hey Tyson, you've moved around a little bit in the last few games. I'm just curious if it playing with a guy like Nurse versus Russell, I think it's been the most predominant partner. Otherwise, does it change anything for you? How do you approach the situation there?
No, not a ton. You approach every game similar. I've obviously really enjoyed playing with Nursey, and we've got some good chemistry, and I love playing with Rusty too. So those are two, real solid lefties who can skate and make great plays, and I feel like I work well with both of them. So lucky to play with both those guys.
You're obviously pretty well known for being an offensive guy, and Russell more defensive, and Nurse all around. I would say do they kind of allow you to maximize your skill sets out there?
Definitely, I think with both of them though, they're both defensive minded, but they both make plays and get in the rush and join the rush and make plays offensively. So they're not just sitting back. I think it's a good mix of being responsible and creating a little bit offensively, and I try to read off them a little bit. And but yeah, I think they both kind of know how to bring it offensively too.
And I'm just curious from a power play perspective. I mean, you had the opportunity. I know maybe last year in Toronto at times it didn't go as well on the power play, but for here, what is it like to play with these guys in comparison, maybe even with some of your past teams?
Yeah, I've always been really fortunate throughout my career to have, going back to the Colorado days, great power plays. And, even last year in Toronto, I think once I, was able to get a chance on there, we went on a bit of a run. But, I've been very lucky to have on both flanks, net fronts, everywhere I've played has been, world-class talent. And this is certainly, world-class guys on both sides. And it makes it easy when you're up top. You just, you try to take your shots when they're open, and then, put these guys in good positions to be successful. And a lot of times you just bump it back, and they can make something out of nothing. So pretty special.
Paul Gazzola, Oilers TV.
Hey Tyson, we've seen just how physical games have been getting. I'm just wondering, how do you mitigate the physical toll that these games and the rest of the seasons are going to take?
I don't know. I think you're going to see it ramp up a little bit. Obviously, getting closer to the playoffs, teams are, first of all, fighting for points and spots, and then trying to get their games ready for playoffs. So you're definitely going to see more of that playoff style physical game. But that's that's pretty normal with 10 games left in the year. So just rely on what we've done in the past, or sorry, what you've been through in the past and previous seasons, and it gets physical, but those are the fun games to be a part of when it's intense. And obviously, it feels a little different without the fans, but we're ramping up, and it's fun.